Welcome to Bite Size SEO News, where I find the top 3 news in digital marketing so you don't have to. Where I make news easy to digest and easy to follow. If you want to read the article, links are posted in the show notes below, so you never have to worry about FOMO. My name is Rich Ung, your host. Today is August 3rd, 2021, episode 2. Coming up, I'll be talking about today's top 3 news you definitely don't want to miss. Story 1. Twitter shutting down fleets. Story 2. Pinterest reports decline in total users. Story 3. A cheaper YouTube premium on the way? Let's get into it. In our first story, this one's from Felipe Esposito of 9to5Mac. Twitter is finally discontinuing their fleets platform, starting today, which they announced last month, to give those into ephemeral content a few weeks to adjust. The year-and-a-half-old platform was first launched in March 2020 as a response to the huge success of Instagram Stories and Snapchat. What is Fleets, you may ask? It's a feature that lets users post photos and videos that disappear after 24 hours. In its short-lived life, Twitter managed to add multiple new features to it, including the possibility of adding GIFs, stickers, and text color changes. Users could react to fleets with emojis and even respond to them with a direct message on Twitter. Unfortunately, fleets never became popular. In a blog post, the team behind fleets at Twitter confirmed that the number of people using this feature was low, and that's why it's being discontinued. Next story. This one's from Jeremy Bowman of The Motley Fool. Pinterest got slammed when they released their earnings report last week. The social media company posted a surprise decline in US monthly active users, also known as MAUs, which fell from 96 million a year ago to 91 in the US. Some may signify this as bad things to come for Pinterest. However, not all is bad, as there are 3 reasons Bowman states Pinterest is actually doing well. First are the financials. They're amazing. Revenue soared by 125% to $613.2 million. Easily beating estimates at $561.9 million. Average revenue surged as well, climbing from $2.50 to $5.08 in the US and internationally from 14 cents to 36 cents, as the company is just starting to monetize its users base outside the US. The increase in revenue is attributed to increased advertiser interest, new products like story pins and idea pins, and better advertising tools such as automatic bidding. Secondly, it's gaining momentum in e-commerce. Catalog uploads grew nearly 50% on a sequential basis in the second quarter, giving the company much more inventory, and it expanded its integration with Shopify to international merchants. This quarter, it's planning to launch an integration with Automatic's WooCommerce. Additionally, it launched a new feature called Shopping Lists, which allows pinners to save product pins in one place. Altogether, these efforts are helping Pinterest unlock a huge addressable market that is uniquely positioned to capture. Lastly, the reopening may just mean a shift in behavior. While some of Pinterest users abandoned the platform to spend more time out of the house socializing, advertisers were beckoned by the opportunity in the recovery as activities like weddings, travel, and restaurants have returned. Management noted demand stemmed from the easing of COVID restrictions around the world, and said emerging ad verticals like travel helped lift its growth rate. Interest from large advertisers was also significant, potentially showing the large brands wanting to capitalize on energy and pent-up demand in the reopening. Many advertisers have likely become familiar with Pinterest during the pandemic, and the opportunity it's had to showcase its unique platform has likely helped expand its advertiser base. Make sure to check out Bowman's article for more information. Our final story for today, this one's from Florence Eon of Gizmodo. A cheaper YouTube Premium may be coming to the US. As it stands, YouTube Premium is priced at $12 a month, which includes access to YouTube, music, offline downloads, and background playback. I don't know about you, but at $12 a month, it's pretty steep considering the prices of other subscription-based streaming services such as Netflix at $8.99, Hulu at $5.99, and Disney Plus at $7.99. It would make sense for YouTube to test a cheaper version of their premium if you ask me. This new plan is called the Premium Lite, and what makes it different from the Premium is it strips away the extra features in favor of just the ad blocking. Premium Lite is a bit more than half the price and will enable ad-free viewing on YouTube across all platforms, including desktop, iOS, Android, smart TVs, and game consoles. It will also eliminate advertising from the YouTube Kids app. There will be no background playback or offline downloads, nor will you have access to YouTube Music. Right now, it's currently being tested in a few European countries, including Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, and Sweden. No word yet if it's coming to the States, but I think if it's proven successful, it should arrive here sooner than later. If you'd like more info, you can check out Eon's article in the show notes below. That's it for today's show. We've made it to the end. You're good to go and ready for the day. If you've enjoyed this podcast, please rate the show so it helps spread the news and I can continue doing what I do best, which is providing you the latest SEO news you just cannot miss. Served tapa style, making it easy on the stomach and on the go. Once again, I'm your host, Rich Ung, and I'll see you on the flip side.